This is very, very cool in the spotlight this morning. It's a proper star appearance at the Newport Mansions this week. The 8th Countess of Carnarvon is hosting an event. Nice place, Rosecliff, this Thursday evening. Lady Carnarvon lives at Highcliffe Castle, better known as Downton Abbey. Here to tell us all about the upcoming event, she will be the hostess with the most. This is Trudy Cox, CEO and Executive Director of the Preservation Society of Newport County. Thanks so much, Trudy, for coming in.
Thank you so much.
What a great event, right?
We are excited. This woman is fantastic. I mean, we think we have a big job at the Breakers,
right,
taking care of it, 70 rooms, impossible. Who would want to do it? Highclere is 300 rooms. Can you imagine 1,000 acres of land? So she has a lot of challenges, and she's going to talk about how she wrestles with all of these preservation issues that she's confronted with.
Right. Now, so for folks who don't know, if they are a fan of Downton Abbey, this is the location of where the show is shot and takes place.
Exactly, and not just on the outside, but on the inside too. So she's going to talk about, this is the crowd pleaser part of her speech. She says she can talk about the preservation, which is interesting, but everybody wants to know, what's it like to have the cast in your house, living with you 24 hours a day? And so she'll tell us some of the stories about that. And
a lot of this, I know they do tours at the actual castle as well, go to preserve the castle, and that's another reason why she's coming to talk about that.
That's right, and she's bringing Highclere gin, which is made on site, and we understand that it's very, very good gin. So there will be, at the event on Thursday night, there will be an opportunity for everybody to taste Highclere gin and help the cause.
So if people are out there and they want to attend, I know some of the events are sold out with her, but they can also do virtual as well, correct?
Yes, there's an event on Thursday night. That is not, there are some tickets left.
Okay.
So you can go up to our website, newportmansions.org, and you can also watch her lecture as well. So come to Rosecliff or watch it on your computer.
And she's an incredibly sweet lady.
Yeah.
And an incredibly smart woman as well.
I think what's so interesting about the Highclere experience, that family, which has owned Highclere for hundreds of years, it was a huge challenge, and they could have easily lost it had it not been for Downton Abbey coming along and providing them with the funds to do the filming. Who knows what would have happened to that castle? So she's got a pretty compelling story, which we hope she will tell to all of us.
And I was also reading and looking up stuff too. I know that the Queen has visited Highclere many times. Prince Philip has visited many times.
The Queen is the godmother of Lady Carnarvon's husband.
Sure.
So he has he is really part of nobility in Great Britain. She married into it, but she seems to be, if you read the stories about the couple, she's the one who's the hard-driving businesswoman trying to figure out how to make sure that Highclere Castle is going to be in the Carnarvon family for many generations to come.
Which is a great thing.
Gotta give her credit.
Yeah, absolutely. Can we also get down to business? You are no stranger to hosting the Royals or hosting TV shows. What has it been like hosting The Gilded Age on HBO?
Well, first of all, we love Julian Fellowes.
Yes, he's a good man.
We love Lord Fellowes. We love his stories. I think his portrayal of the Gilded Age through the TV series has been fantastic. It is an era of history that is very controversial, as you know, and you either love those people who made a lot of money very quickly or you don't like them, and he puts them at odds with one another. Marble House has been one of the sites, Chateau-sur-Mer, the Elms, the Breakers. They've done a phenomenal job in showcasing some of our rooms, even better than we do in real life.
I don't know.
So it's been fantastic.
And have you seen a lot of people tourists coming in saying, oh, I watched the TV show and I wanted to actually see it in person?
We're starting a tour this summer, which takes people to all of the rooms where filming has occurred, because so many people, is this the room? Where, is this the kitchen that the staff works in? And so everybody is very tuned into the Gilded Age.
That's fantastic. So give us one more time, if folks want to get tickets to the other event, tell us how they can get it.
They can go to newportmansions.org, go to the section on the lecture. And it's not just a lecture, by the way. There's wine, there's food, there's music. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And Trudy, what more do you need? Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Great to have you here with us. All good stuff. Now, to learn more about Lady Carnarvon's visit, you can head on over to roadshow.com.